All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to all of you. All right, Amy, John, good to see you. Welcome back on this beautiful, beautiful Monday morning here in New York. It's going to be a beautiful week here, which will lead to, which you all know, is we're going to another very, very big weekend, which is 4th of July. And with 4th of July, which is probably one of the worst things that happen in the stock market, it falls on a Tuesday, and then next year it'll fall on a Wednesday. So a lot of people are going to be taking off and making this, a lot of people love it as vacation goes because they'll take off on Friday, take off on Monday, Tuesday. So it really makes the market really long. Now, let me tell you what's good about as a trader. On Monday is a good day to trade because a lot of the assistants are in, and if a company comes out with news, it's going to be really good. So if you're going to be here, listen, we're going to be here. So definitely be out there and uh, you know, if you can, definitely go out to be here because we will have some really good, interesting stocks, great educational, even if, to be here. And I think there's going to be some great opportunities to make money. Now, regarding about last week, we had a really good day. We had made a couple of good mistakes. We learned from those mistakes. Hopefully, everybody over the weekend reviewed their journals that we trained you what to do in class. So you know exactly where you made money and where you lost money. Remember what I always say, losing money is a good thing. If you know why you lost money, you're not going to do that again. All right. So I'm very stressed to see you in September. And listen, you know what? Some of the best education that you're going to get is when you come on site, and we never tell anybody to come to on site until you go through the full program of CTU, because that is where it just tips the scale. And you could talk to other students; they love coming back. Most people come back over and over again because you learn so much. And not only that, you get to meet your constituents in the trading room. So when everyone you're trading with, now you know who they are. You got to build a nice little relationship. I know some of you guys actually have a little training session together privately, which is awesome. All right. So let's go look around what's going on this morning. Now, remember, it is Monday. So Monday, we don't have a big list because a lot of companies didn't come out with news over the weekend because they're closed. But some companies do. You'll get some weekend mergers. Some companies had to come out with some big, come out with certain news. So I did find about one, two, three, four, five stocks, and obviously we got to talk about DRYS again. I don't know, Ken. I don't know. I'm going to stop talking about this stock because it's like it's in the biggest loser again. It just will not stop. And not only that one, there's a new one, Tops. Oh my God! You see, guys, see Tops? Tops is getting decimated. Great shorts, right? So let's look at some of the stocks that we did find this morning that we do want to trade. Now, remember, there's a lot of news coming out this weekend. Okay, so I want you guys to be very, very prepared. What do we know what's coming on this weekend? We might have a new Supreme Court judge that might come out. They might make an announcement today. I don't know if that's really going to affect the stock market too much, but we do know the Senate is going to be voting from what it sounds like, and there's been obviously, some senators, mudslinging and say they're not going to vote for it, but there is going to be a vote, so that could help us trade the medical stocks. Okay, so we saw we got a little bit of a rally when they made that announcement. So let's keep a very close eye on how that's going to react. So if you hear an announcement, guys, boom, we got to focus on that really quickly. Let's get a good list of medical companies, Aetna, Blue Cross Blue Shield, all of them, and see how they're reacting. So let's put them on our watch list. If things come up, obviously we can't always go out there and react to it until we actually see them trading, but we're going to keep a close eye on that. So we got those couple of good things that are coming up. All right, let's go out there and Ken, come on, let's keep it clean. Let's not cause any enmities. But listen, money's money, right, Ken? All right, so let's go out there and share some of the stocks that we like to see what's going to be moving out there. There's a stock SCHN that's moving nicely. You can see in the pre-market, the stock went from 22.50 up to 24. Stock's got a really nice push. It is testing resistance levels. You got some good iceberg orders out here. You got 30,000, 20,000. You got 3,000 share seller that's holding right at that 60 price range right there. We know, remember I always told you, be careful of stocks that end in zeros and fives. We talked about that in class, what the purpose of that is. But you're getting good volatility. It's a little bit on the expensive side. I'm not a really big fan of, don't really care too much about this stock right here as in price range goes, but we'll keep a close eye on it. We'll see how it goes. CBIO. Now, this is a stock that a lot of you guys, who remembers CBIO? Okay? Who remembers CBIO? This stock, we killed it. All right, you remember the stock in April. It went from $4 up to 20. Nobody can see this screen. If you guys can't see the screen, log out and log back in. You should be able to see the screen. All right. All right, Ron. I mean, that's looks good. Okay, you must be on the wrong tab. Up on top where it says slideshows and screen share, you're probably on the wrong tab. Just click on screen share. All right, but the CBIO, guys, I remember the stock. We did really well with this stock. We made a lot of money with it. I am all over the stock. Right now, this is my favorite stock I'm watching. It's not up a lot, but you guys remember we traded this stock, the CBIO. Let me just bring up a really nice chart right here, and let me just expand it. But this stock in one day went from $7 to 18. Okay, and then obviously it was a short squeeze, and boom, it went right back down to $4, which was awesome. That's why day trading is so much fun. But we know it does move. It's all over our watch list. STOR, another stock that I found this morning, but she's starting to trend down. Even though she's up a little bit, she was a $26 stock at one point. She's trading in this range between 20 and 21. Not substantial iceberg orders out there. Not that many high frequencies, a lot of like hundreds, so that right off the bat brings it into the 3 category. But, you know, it is Monday, so we're going to have to take what the market gives us. Now, Pandora has been a very, very good swing trade. We've learned that you really can't day trade the stock because it's really, really slow. You look here on the intraday chart, how that stock, how it's been trading. It's been going up, you know, it makes this big pop early in the morning, kind of stops. But you could see here that it's starting to, you know, break higher highs. You can see $9 looks like resistance levels there. The stock got really beat up from 14 down to 8. But not substantial. It's not a really big loss. I mean, I don't know, 40% haircut from where it was. But you know, if you look here on the long-term chart, this stock was a $22 stock. I mean, clear as day, you can see it hit major support levels right back here. So you know, nice, interesting stock. We're gonna put it on the watch list. But, you know, I like Pandora. I like the company. I own it. But I'm not going to hold it against it and be like, oh, but it's a good company. Remember what you learn in class. They're all garbage companies. You don't ever look at a company and put your personal effect to it, because if you do, believe me, this thing will crush, these stocks will crush you. Remember, they have no mercy. All right, MTNB is the other one. MTNB. Okay, so this one right here, stock is down 45%. You can see the stock took a big hit right here. Maybe we get a little dead cat bounce right here. We'll see how it opens up. And then last but not least, the DRYS. I have to talk about it because if you look at this stock, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what the value of the company was. Hold on, let me just bring up a different chart here. Okay, so I'm just going to bring up this intraday chart right here. Slide this over here. Oops, what happened? Lost my connection there. All right, so DRYS, if I just zoom out, all right, so you can see this right here. DRYS, when it did the reverse stock split, the stock was worth, I don't know, 20 million. Now it's worth, you don't see my screen? Hold on one second. Let me bring that back. All right, there we go. Just reconnect it for you guys. So when you look at a stock like this, you're talking about if the stock was worth 40 million, now it's worth 20 million in less than, what, 2 days? Stock just lost half its value. Now, the stock that I really want you to look at is this one, Tops. Tops got crushed. Tops went from $1.90 down to, look at this. This is another stock that's going to be doing another reverse stock split. So once again, we did really, really well with these stocks. I hate talking about them all the time, but you really have to. I can't stop because it's like every day they're in the big losers list. And this is a big lesson, what you learn as a day trader, because it's, as a day trader, remember I was going to tell you my book, I was going to originally call it No Overnights, but I don't think people got it. That's why I call it how to trade like a Wall Street market maker. But one of the big things I was always trained is that this is what happens when you hold it overnight. And for some of you that are new, never experienced a big catastrophe, it's happening every day with these stocks, every day. So it just teaches you not to go out there and, think, oh, it's going to come back. It's going to come back. It's coming back. Oh, let me average down, average down. It's the biggest sucker bet that you learn as a day trader, what we teach you what to do. So be very careful. All right, guys. Now, anything I'm missing I did not call out? What happened here? I lost my connection here on this position, on this execution. All right, I'll go back and load up. Let's look at a different one then. I got multiple platforms to use. Any questions? Any stocks that I'm missing? AKS, it's got a nice little push. Volume is pretty good. The steel stocks have been doing pretty well. It's been working more or less like a good swing trade, Pamela, but I'll throw it on a watch list, okay? I know we were trading it the last couple of days, but yesterday specifically, I'm going to throw that out there. AV, was it Pamela? AVEO, okay. Also want to take a look at that one. You know what? That had a really nice push. Yes, on Friday. But when you look at that chart right there, it really didn't do that much. It had these nasty shakes, and then that was it. So I would probably say pass as of right now, unless you look at that nasty shakes on that thing. So and remember, guys, this list is not going to be the one that we're going to be. We only one or two of them are good, not all of them. We always find new ones when the market opens up. All right. Now, before we go, and I get you guys ready because the market opens up in less than 15 minutes. Before we go, very important. We have a lot of new trial members that are starting on Monday. Okay, so for all you new members, please make sure you talk to your education advisor. Please make sure you watch those videos that we have set up for you so you know what's going on. And please don't trade anything we're trading because we did not teach you. You're here to observe, watch, listen, and learn. And then students, like we always say, see something, say something, show how good traders we are. So hope we can recruit more of these traders to come in and join us. Remember, the more we are, the more money we make, the less we work. And that's what it's all about, being in a group, being part of Cyber Trading University and being part of the Cyber Group. All right, Cyber Traders, good luck today. And see you back here for the 2:30 broadcast going on for the afternoon meeting. If anything news out there, we'll go out there and we'll come and do a quick broadcast. All right, guys? Good luck today. Happy trading.